Okay, massive win for Manchester United. Yes, like you cannot fault the game today. Massive win for Manchester United. I thought it was a brilliant match today. Um, we actually did. Manchester United did actually really well today in today's game. It wasn't. We couldn't have done better. For a team that has been under the kind of pressure that we have been under, we couldn't have done any better. It was a very good display, very good display by the Manchester United boys. I'm going to give my player rating very soon, but so far I just want to talk about the game. The game was actually fantastic. I felt like Ruben Amorim took that gamble and it worked. Yeah, a lot of yesterday I thought that it wouldn't have actually made a lot of sense if you had brought in Sani Lamens into the game with the level of pressure at the club and all of that. But then I thought that whoever actually talked to Sani Lamens did a really good job talking to him and building up his confidence, because he came into the game. He came into that game hoping to make sure that he stamps his authority as a goalkeeper, and he did that excellently well. Like he was solid at the back. The beautiful thing I loved about Sani Lamens today was how he controlled his defense line, how vocal he was, talking to all of the defense line, talking to everybody in that defense, making sure that everybody was in together, at par together. Yes, the communication was beautiful. I saw him. He kept talking after each save, after each catch, after each clearance. He kept dishing out. Instructions and informations, and I thought that was perfect. That was really good for Sani Lamens. Yeah. Also, if I look at Manchester United overall performance, the overall performance of the team, it was really good. I felt like the team did excellently well. The team did excellently well. What I enjoyed more for Manchester United was when they built from the back. When they build really well. They take the ball calmly. I felt like Bruno Fernandes inserted himself properly in that central midfield area. I felt that he inserted himself properly, and he was, taking time to calm the game down. Bruno Fernandes made sure he controlled the game. Yeah, he made sure he controlled the game, making sure that everybody was playing at a level or at some level of patience. And Manchester United built their game step by step, stages by stages. They made sure that they won every second ball, which was very important for me. When Manchester United play, looking at how Manchester United chooses to play, how we choose to line up, it was important that Manchester United lined up themselves really well, and they did that perfectly. Yes, so boss, yeah, learn with Israel. Yes, Bruno Fernandes actually today he did exceptionally well. I felt like Bruno Fernandes is now beginning to understand that midfield role properly. He's beginning to understand that he needs to he needs to work really hard. He needs to track back. He needs to be closer to the defense. Like passing all of those information, telling them to calm down. Creed Motions, thank you, boss. Thank you so much. Yes, that first half was really good. By the way, tomorrow is Creed Motion's birthday. No, the first half was Creed Motion. The first half was very good. Like it was fine, because I knew that the boys were supposed to get into the motion. They were supposed to get in, like be very alive, be very alive. I felt like, yes, it was supposed to happen. Manchester United boys, everybody was in it. Creed Motion, I want to say thank you so much for your support. Thank you for supporting the channel. You can send in your super chats. If you can send in your super chats. You can actually decide to join the membership, so that we'll just create a good space for Manchester United fans. I will come to Sani Lamens. I want to talk about the goalkeeper first. I want to talk about Bruno Fernandes, the captain. Bruno Fernandes was exceptional today. Creed motions, yeah. Creed motions, yeah. I felt like Bruno Fernandes heard you when you said tomorrow was your birthday, and Bruno Fernandes put in the performance of his life, like he did exceptionally well. I loved how, for me, what Bruno Fernandes did that I enjoyed more was the communication, constant communication with his players. It was needed. It was so needed, because most of the times when you think that the players understand what the coach requires, you let them do what they want to do. But the constant communication was very needed. I saw him making sure that he was talking to them, calm the game down, don't rush it, calm down, we have to build slowly, and I enjoyed it. Then when he goes to the goalkeeper, see, I will tell you something here. We have a goalkeeper, we have goalkeepers. This goalkeeper we have at Manchester United is a goalkeeper for the future. We have just secured a goalkeeper for ourselves for the future. This is the type of goalkeeper that you have that will spend like 10 years at Manchester United. This is the type of goalkeeper that will spend like 10 years at Manchester United. Thank you very much for everybody that is tuning in. Thank you very much for everybody that is tuning in. I appreciate your support. Listen, Manchester United, with this goalkeeper, he's going to do well. Listen, he's going to do well. He's going to do well with Manchester United. He's going to do well, because let me tell you something. He's going to do well. Hold on a minute. Sorry, guys. Listen, he's going to do well. The goalkeeper is going to do very, very well. Listen, let me tell you why I'm telling you that the goalkeeper is going to do very well. Look at his communication with the players. After each ball he wins, he's communicating. After each ball he gets, he's telling the players. Whenever there is a corner kick, he's coordinating his players where to be, at what time to be there, and that was very, very exceptional for a goalkeeper. We did not see that with Altay Bayindia. We did not see that with Altay Bayindia. And one thing we did not see with Onana is that command that Sani Lamens showed around his area, claiming the balls, not coming to punch it, not coming to punch the ball, not coming to blow the ball, but claiming the ball. There is this level of confidence it gives to you, even as a fan watching the game. When he claims the ball and puts it down, there is this level of confidence it gives to you. And that gives you that confidence that, yes, you have a goalkeeper you can rely on. Look at the balls, look at the saves he made. The reflex was top notch. He didn't know where Xhaka was going to shoot. He only knew that Xhaka was going to shoot. He didn't know where Xhaka was going to shoot. And he made that save clear. See, we have a goalkeeper for the future. I'm telling you guys, we actually have a goalkeeper for the future. And if for anything, I would want to allow Christopher Vivell, Omar Berrada, Jason Wilcox, allow them to actually get players for Manchester United. Because what I'm seeing with the players that they are getting because Christopher Vivell and Jason Wilcox were it was Christopher Vivell that actually brought in what's his name, Benjamin Sesko. That is Christopher Vivell. He brought in Benjamin Sesko, and the same guys went for Sani Lamens because they thought that what's his name? This guy, Emi Martinez, was too costly. They went for Sani Lamens, and I'm telling you that these are prize gets for Manchester United. We have those prize buys for Manchester United, and these are exceptional. This is exceptional goalkeeping for me today. That guy is going to make a lot of good saves. Last season, in the top 10 leagues around Europe, Sani Lamens made the highest saves. Sani Lamens made the highest saves last season. So we have a goalkeeper who is not scared, who is not fearful. That is for me. That is the best we could get out of the summer window right now. Now let me talk about these players completely. I've talked about Sani Lamens. Let's talk about Leny Yoro. Leny Yoro is one of the most confident 19-year-old defenders I know. He plays for Manchester United with the level of pressure at Manchester United. Leny Yoro is one of the most confident 19-year-old defenders I know. If Leny Yoro was playing for a team like, let's say he was playing for a team like Barcelona or Real Madrid, the level at which Leny Yoro's name, where he go dey far. I'm telling you honest truth. Leny Yoro is playing at a very, very, very high level right now. Manchester United, we are looking good after each win. If any win we have, look at the players' performances. It feels like it's just a jigsaw for Manchester United before we get all that we can get. It is beautiful. Welcome, guys. Thank you for joining the live. You can send in your super chats. You can join the fans channel. It is all about Manchester United. You already know. So, guys, Leny Yoro was so perfect, fantastic for me today. Matthias de Ligt marshals the defense properly. I like the way Matthias de Ligt marshals the defense. Every time that we have lost, I have always thought that Matthias de Ligt does not have a problem. Even when we lose, I don't think that he has a problem. I think that Matthias de Ligt is actually a really, really dependable defender, especially when he plays in that central part of the defense, in that three-man defense. When he plays in that central part, I thought that Matthias de Ligt is an exceptional defender for me. Luke Shaw today was perfect. I see that Luke Shaw is getting slimmer and slimmer, trimmer and trimmer. But I thought that today he was perfect. He did really well. The defense line did a lot of good work to keep Sunderland at bay. Yeah, they came in with all of their wingers and all of that. Manchester United actually did very well when it came to the defense. Then in the midfield, Bruno Fernandes and Casemiro played exceptionally today. I'll tell you, Bruno Fernandes, Casemiro played exceptionally today. They did really, really well today. They made sure that we did not have that mix-up. I saw what was happening. Casemiro moves back. Bruno Fernandes goes front to support the attack. Casemiro comes back to support the defense. Bruno Fernandes comes back to support the defense. Casemiro goes up to support the attack. That was excellent. That was excellent for me because I didn't think that Manchester United was going to play the way they played today. But looking at Bruno Fernandes and the level of intelligence he had in this game, I tell you that he did well today. Then Casemiro, for me, he's a class player. He's a class midfielder, right? Casemiro is a class midfielder, but there's something about him that I personally do not like. That is his rash decisions. Most of the times, Casemiro picks up these cards when he does not even need to make the tackle. The yellow card he got today, he didn't need to make the tackle. I don't know why he went in for that tackle, but then, there's this misjudgment about him all the time. Maybe because he's a Brazilian, I don't understand, but sometimes he gets too excited, he gets rash. Anytime Manchester United is winning, Casemiro tends to pick up the yellow card because most times he just gets excited and he just puts in those tackles. I think that he gets excited. He does not have that discipline around him, so he gets excited and puts in those type of tackles. But aside from that yellow card, Casemiro was top today. He was top today. Casemiro, I felt like he was spectacular today. Then again, then we go front to talk about who else? Mason Mount. What a wonderful goal. One touch and boom. One touch and boom. And that is listen. Mason Mount is putting in much more effort at Manchester United than Matheus Cunha. I think Matheus Cunha plays more like a winger. I don't think that Matheus Cunha plays with the team. I'm beginning to see some kind of level of Rashford in Matheus Cunha. I don't think he plays with the team. I think that Matheus Cunha is a glory hunter. Not in a bad way. I feel like if Manchester United is not doing well as a team, Matheus Cunha is that kind of guy that would get the ball and run at everyone and try to make the difference. That is the level. That is how Matheus Cunha is. But I think that he should be playing more with the team. think that he should be playing more with the team. It is very essential because we could have this today. We could have gotten more than two goals, more than 3 goals. If Matheus Cunha, when he came in, he was a little bit he played with the team more. Yes, I thought that Matheus Cunha would have done exceptionally well. Then talk about the wing backs. Talk about Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot was decent today. He actually did well. He put in the effort. I know that he's not very fantastic going forward, but Diogo Dalot was okay today. Yeah, there's no much thing I could talk about him. The throw-in, I think he was the one that sent in that throw-in that resulted to Manchester United's second goal. So I thought he was good today. Then let's talk about Ahmad. Ahmad is beginning to yes, exactly. Creed motions, exactly. Cunha needs to be calm. It's going to be hard to coach that out of him. Yes, Cunha has this. Cunha has this. It be like Cunha blood the hot. Cunha wants to go hard on everything. He wants to go hard on everything, and that is actually a problem. That is actually a problem for Manchester United because most of the times when he's with the ball, I see players opening up for him, but he would not pass those balls. He wants to go all. He wants to use the players. He uses players he uses the players as decoy. Everybody running around him uses them as decoy to move in and actually get a shot to the goalkeeper. But most of the times when I see him shoot, especially at Manchester United, the shots are always not with power. So I think that he should be playing more passes and get himself in better positions to take those shots. That's what I think about Matheus Cunha. But he is exceptional with his runs and with his commitment. He's exceptional. We cannot take that. The hard work that Cunha puts in, we cannot take it away from him. Then again, we'll go to Amad Diallo. Amad Diallo was fantastic today. I thought that he combined with Mbeumo really well today. You know, a lot of people in the past have usually have things they say about Matheus Cunha, Amad and Mbeumo not being able to understand themselves. I thought that today it was fantastic. They are both left-footed. They can interchange. They play identical ways. They interchange. Look at that. Look at those two shots. Amad took the first one. Mbeumo took the second one. Look at them. I thought that they did really well. They combined well today. It was really good for Amad. I felt like Amad could have done a lot more. Mbeumo could have done a lot more. There were runs I saw Amad take. Mbeumo would have slid the ball into those channels and all of that. Maybe Manchester United could have got even more goals. But overall, Amad and Mbeumo today they did better. They understood each other's run. They made it easy for themselves. So Amad was good today. Mbeumo was fantastic today. His pass. He was the one that got the assist for our first goal. Mbeumo was really, really good today. He's tenacious. Mbeumo is hardworking. Mbeumo never gives up. He continues to run. He's giving Manchester United everything a winger and a forward player should give to Manchester United. Mbeumo does that. He gives Manchester United that every game that he plays. I think that Mbeumo, Cunha, and Šeško. With Mason Mount are all settling in well. Now, let me talk about the front three of Mbeumo, Mason Mount, and Šeško. It was beautiful to see 3 of them press. It was beautiful to see 3 of them press. They actually know how to press. They pressed so brilliantly that they were causing problems for Sunderland's backmen. They were not being able to play out properly because of the level of press these guys had on them. The level of press this guy had on them made them, they couldn't play out of these positions properly. And I felt like it was wonderful. For me, I thought that was really, really wonderful because looking at Manchester United and most of the times how we are not able to get them to press them backward. Most of the times when we are not able to press them backward, that is when they get that ability to play through our midfield, because we cannot press them well. But if you look at how Mbeumo, Šeško, and Mason Mount pressed today, they actually formed that triangle with Bruno Fernandes on top of it like this. I felt like it was really good. Manchester United was winning second balls on today's game. Manchester United was winning the second balls. They were very good at picking up those second balls, and I thought that was fantastic. It was fantastic for me. Manchester United did very well today. Then let us talk about I'm going to talk about Šeško last. Šeško, I'm talking about him last because I have a lot of things to talk about Šeško. Dogu came in. Dogu did well. Cunha, when he came in, Cunha did well. Yeah, I thought he did well. Then when who else came in? Euro came out, and this guy came in. What's his name? What's this guy's name again? Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire came in. I felt like Harry Maguire gave Manchester United that defensive solidity based on the fact that he sat back. When this Amorim team said he go too sweet, when we have the right midfielders and fast defenders, see, we will be scary. We are going to be scary. You would look at Amorim and you will say, so now this guy we nearly miss. Because I've watched Amorim, and they look and say, if we miss this guy, there is a problem. If we miss Ruben Amorim, let him go. We have a problem. The guys that actually found Ruben Amorim, Christopher Vivell, Jim Ratcliffe, we actually see Amorim. I'm telling you that they knew what they got. And that's why it is difficult for them to let him go. That's why it is difficult for them to let him go. And when he came to Manchester United, he actually talked about all of these things that are happening. But then we just finish this analysis. What they do about the players. So let me talk about Benjamin Šeško. One thing, I'm not comparing Benjamin Šeško to any striker in the EPL, but I feel like Manchester United have a better striker in Benjamin Šeško than Arsenal have in Victor Gyökeres. We have a better striker in Benjamin Šeško than Arsenal have with Victor Gyökeres. I'll tell you this. Benjamin Šeško, as tall as he is very aggressive. His long leg helps him win ball. Today I was seeing Benjamin Šeško dispossess. Benjamin Šeško, while they look, say this guy, this guy is strong. This guy, they dispossess people. And I love the way he plays with his number 10s. I love the way he plays them in, the way he holds up for them, the way he turns around, the way he puts them. Man, I'm like, this guy is a better striker than Victor Gyökeres. Quote me anywhere. Benjamin Šeško will get goals more than Victor Gyökeres because Benjamin Šeško is very intelligent. He is very, very intelligent. He's a very, very intelligent striker. Look at his positioning. For the goal that he scored, look at his positioning. Look at his reflex. See how quick he noticed the ball. I'm telling you that we have a better striker. Benjamin Šeško self better pass Højlund will come out. Benjamin Šeško better pass Højlund will come out. I am liking Benjamin Šeško every day when I see him play for Manchester United because I love his link-up play. That is what a complete striker is made of. He can head, he can shoot, he can link up with other people. He can create chances for other people to score. That is the striker. That is the striker that I love. That is the type of striker that I love. Because you cannot tell me that as Benjamin Šeško tall reach, he's very flexible. And this is what I like about him. Manchester United have got a striker in their hands. See, one thing I'm going to let you know is this. One thing I'm going to let you know that Manchester United have now, Manchester United have a very good striker. Manchester United have a very good goalkeeper. This is what I'm going to tell you. We have a very good striker. We have a very, very good goalkeeper in our hands. With Cunha and Mbeumo and Mason Mount, Manchester United have a very formidable attack. Don't worry. We have a good attack. How many? Mason Mount is an injury-prone player. Ruben Amorim is trying to manage him to the best that he can manage him. But Mason Mount gives Manchester United more fluidity upper on the pitch. He gives his movement. His movement today was causing lots of problems for Xhaka in that midfield. Granit Xhaka, Mason Mount's movement Granit Xhaka didn't know who to pick up. He didn't know if he was to pick up Bruno Fernandes, if he was to pick up Mbeumo, if he was to pick up Mason Mount. He didn't know who to pick up because the movement was confusing. And this is the thing where Ruben Amorim they talk about. He keeps rotating his players in the pitch. He keeps turning them around. That is why Mason Ruben Amorim wants his players to be able to be versatile in the pitch. He wants his players to be versatile in the field of play so that anybody could run into any channel and still play there. That is the idea. Anybody, this person, if you take up this position and if you enter that position, you go play. You go be like saying, oh, you can turn around. So you don't know, most of the times, the oppositions don't know who to pick up. They don't know who to mark. Look at our 2 goals now. Very confusing. Confused the whole defender. Our second goal, the whole defender stood there and they were looking. How? And Manchester United got that goal. That is the importance of what Ruben Amorim is trying to build with Manchester United. A lot of people don't know, but I'm telling you that the Manchester United board know better than to sack the manager. They know better than to sack the manager. They are not going to sack him. That's one thing I know about the Manchester United board. They are not going to sack Ruben Amorim. Right now we are 8 on the table. Chelsea is 9. Manchester United is 10 with points. We are about 6 points off the top, Abi. Yes, and we are going to win games. Be rest assured that this season we are going to win games. Ruben Amorim win ratio would go up. Manchester United will play, and our win ratio will go up. See, listen. Then it is Manchester United today showed us that the players showed us that they are 100% with the manager. If the players are not behind the manager, they will not put in this type of performance they put in today. It is difficult to fault any side where Manchester United no play well. It is difficult to pick out a weakling in the Manchester United game today. It is difficult because everybody was strong, everybody looked sharp, everybody came into this game prepared. And they came in and they played. And I was just so impressed with Bruno Fernandes, how he was marshalling everybody, telling everybody, I loved that. I loved that. That was to me the presence of a footballer, of a captain. I loved that. I loved the fact that he was talking to everybody, getting out of telling them this is what you can do, this is what you can do, this is this thing, you can do this, you can do that. Okay, don't stay. Let us cool it down. Let us cool it down. Okay, let us speed things up and all of that. I love that, and it gave me that belief that right, since we have guys like this now, since we have boys who actually listen to the captain, who are not arguing with the captain, because in the days of Marcus Rashford and the Jadon Sanchos and the Anthonys, there were lots of arguments with the captain. The people were actually arguing with the captain, but now I'm seeing a lot of guys actually not arguing with the captain. The captain is telling them, okay, do it this way, and everybody is following through. Then we have the goalkeeper who has the ability to now line up his defense the way he wants them to be lined up. Manchester United will definitely look a better team. If we get in the midfielders we need, I'm telling you that Manchester United, if we get in the midfielders we need, you go see them. You will see how transformed the team will be. You will understand it that there will be only a few teams that will be able to play Manchester United. There will be only a few teams that will be able to play against Manchester United. I'm telling you, there will be just a few teams. So let me quickly do the player ratings for today. Yeah. If I'm going to do the player ratings, I'll start from the first 11. The goalkeeper, Sani Lamens. Being that it was his debut today, and the level of confidence he showed at the back, the things he did, I'm going to give him 8.5 because he impressed me. I was shocked with what the goalkeeper did today. I was shocked. I didn't, with the thing why I don't know with what be the other man name, what be that other guy name. Aitai by India. With what I've known with Aitai by India, I give him an 8.5. Then let me go Lenny Yoro. I give Lenny Yoro an 8. Matthias de Ligt an 8. give Luke Shaw an 8. I'm going to be very generous today, very, very generous. I'm giving them all of them an 8. Then I'll give Diogo Dalot. I give Diogo Dalot 7.5. I give Ahmad an 8. Ahmad was exceptional today. Ahmad was good. He had a very, very good game. I give him an 8. I give him Mbeumo 8. So in fact, I give all of them 8. Even the ones that wake up enter, I give everybody 8 because, bro, I'm trying to look for fault. Okay, Casemiro, I give Casemiro 7 because Casemiro did something I didn't like. Because he's not supposed to be picking up those I will call them unnecessary cards. He's not supposed to be picking up those unnecessary cards. It's not supposed to be so. Casemiro is supposed to be one of the Egbon. He's supposed to be one of the Egbon. He's supposed to be one of the senior men in the team. He's not supposed to be picking up the cards the way they pick up. You know, good. I think that he's too excited. Once Man U they win, he gets excited. Not be so we take the beat Chelsea 2-0, where body begins sweet him. He take go collect red card. He gets excited. So I give him 7 for that reason. I give him 7. Yes. Who again came in? Mainu. I did not see much of Mainu. Mainu gets a 6.5. I did not see much of Mainu when he came in. I thought that he was decent. Yes, Mainu was decent when he came in. You know, the team they perform well now. So you know, go really show whether he make mistake or you know make mistake. So I give Mainu 7. So yes, that's it. I give him 7. You know, so I just feel like the team performed well all round today. The team performed well. So Creed Motions, I don't come for you. Creed Motions, yeah. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for super chat. Thank you for supporting this channel. I actually owe you a big one. You are one of those people that have kept this channel alive, and I want to say a very, very big thank you to you. Tomorrow, I will make sure I do a video and I wish you a happy birthday. I'm going to do it, yes. Whether or not 2 people view them, I'm going to do it and I will post it on this channel, and I hope that you're going to see it. Creed Motion, thank you so much. Thank you for your support. You support this channel a lot. I appreciate you big time. I encourage every other person to join the fans channel. You can join the fans channel, and there are a lot of better things we'll be doing with the fans channel. A lot of better things here. So guys, it's happy birthday to Creed Motion. But tomorrow we go do this video shout out to Creed Motions. I salute you, boss. Nice one. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. You don't know. I appreciate you so much. We are going to be we will come back tomorrow. I just say make I rush come do this analysis on live and talk to, and also be able to wish you a happy birthday, Creed Motions. And when we come back next time, I'm going to actually like I said tomorrow, I'm going to actually do a shout out video for you, Creed Motions. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you. We appreciate you big time. One love. So guys, it's the international break, right? And Manchester United players will be going on break. So we'll go face Nigeria. As we know, FIFA don't remove 3 points for South Africa. FIFA don't come out 3 points from their listing. So we will find out whether Nigeria still qualify for World Cup. But that will be on a separate video. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate everybody. God bless you guys. See you again on another stream.